21 years ago, the Philippines was under the Spanish rule. This colonial period began when explorer Ferdinand Magellan came to the island in 1521 and claimed its colony for Spanish Empire. The period lasted until the Philippine Revolution in 1898. And during this 300 years period of country, the Philippines suffered a lot due to the corruption and exploitation of the people by Spanish rulers. However, Moyman had enough stood up for his people, and he is Jose Rizal. Born in Calamba, Laguna, Jose Rizal inspired and unified the Filipino people by opening their eyes on the real situation of the country. His words awakened new ideas among Filipinos, and in his book he criticized the Spanish government and the unique social structure in the Philippines that led to the prohibition of writing. And this book is called Noli Tangere. Noli Tangere, originally published in Spanish in 1887. Noli Tangere, or Touch Me Not, is the satirical fiction novel written by Filipino author and national hero Jose Rizal. The novel is written during the colonization of the Philippines by Spanish, and it scenes as a public revolt of the oppression, ruling government, and injustices of the Catholic priests. The story begins in the Philippines where Captain Tiago, a wealthy socialite, throws a dinner party to welcome Juan Crisostomo Ibarra back to the Philippines. Ibarra is a native mestizo, has spent 7 years in Europe. During dinner, Ibarra is learned his father, Don Rafael, died recently of unknown causes. Ibarra is liberated by Friar Father Damaso for learning abroad what he could have learned at home. Ibarra holds his tongue and leaves the party to visit his fiancée, Maria Clara, Chagas daughter. On his way, Ibarra chatted with Civil Guard Senior Ibarra, who explained that Rafael died in jail after being imprisoned for accidentally killing a tax collector who was abusing a boy in the street. Ibarra traveled his hometown San Diego, accompanied by Maria Clara. A large All Souls Day festival is held commemorating pur- purgatorial souls, which Ibarra finds immoral due to profiting people's pain. Ibarra found that increased influence of Catholic Church gambling. Father Salve is an example of corruption, using his religious post to fine people who don't attend church. Ibarra learned from the schoolmaster that Father Damaso insists of teacher beating children as discipline, and bans teaching Spanish in favor of the native Philippine language Tagalog. As alternative, Ibarra plans to build a circular school like the one Don Rafael always wished for. Ibarra consulted with church and government officials, fully intending to ignore their influence once the school is built. At a dinner celebration held by Ibarra at night, Father Damaso arrived uninvited and begins insulting the new school, spouting racial insults to Filipinos as Indios, and dishonor Don Rafael death. The remarks prompted Ibarra to attack Father Damaso. He raised a knife to him and tell everyone that Father Damaso exhumed the Rafael corpse. Ibarra nearly killed Father Damaso, but Maria Clara stopped the blade before it stabbed him. Afterwards, Ibarra is excommunicated. Captain Tiago canceled the wedding and Maria Clara. Captain General. Since the general support Ibarra's school project, he refuses punishment and left his excommunication. Father Salvi hires Lucas, brother of deceased man, who meant to kill Ibarra with boulder and frame Ibarra. Visit San Diego from Spain and begged to punish Ibarra. Father Salvi is in love with Maria Clara and orchestrates an attack on military barracks that he blames on Ibarra. Father Salvi is intended to take credit for saving the town from the attack of he secretly started. Elias tells Ibarra to meet him on a Christmas Eve in the Santiago, where Ibarra's grandfather is buried with his family fortune. Elias dives into the water and is chasing by the boat, until the attackers spot blood in the water and assume that Elias is dead. In San Diego, Maria Clara tells Father Damaso she cannot marry Linares. However, she is not in love with him. Maria Clara insists he falsely claims that as the reason she is no longer wishes to live and join the convent. On Christmas Eve, Elias appears in the wood to show up. Elias is wounded and tells the young Basilio that he is about. Elias asks Basilio to burn his corpse along with Basilio's mother Sisa. As Elias looks up to the sky, dying, he utters, "I die without seeing Down's light. Shine will see it, welcome it for me. Don't forget those who feel during the nightmare." Ibarra's fate remains a mystery. Ibarra is arrested as planned. He is jailed and found guilty based on an unclear letter he wrote to Maria Clara. Elias returned to Bas, Ibarra out of prison, and they escape on a boat. Before they flee in town, Ibarra climbs onto Maria Clara's patio and begs farewell. Maria Clara explained she was blackmailed into releasing the letter which led Ibarra's imprisonment. Iman told La- Maria Clara that his real father is Father Damaso, not Captain Tiago. Maria Clara relinquished the letter in order to keep this a secret and to honor the deceased mother. Maria Clara expressed deep regret for the betrayal and reinforced of her undying love for Ibarra. Ibarra and Elias bid farewell and begin rowing into the night. As they travel, they debate the merit of revolution and whether change within this system is better than outright overthrowing it. During this discussion, the men are attacked by another boat. This decided to leave up the boat while Ibarra continued rowing. Tangere tells us that we should reflect on our own action and believe for our nation. The theme of the novel is to promote nationalism and accept change in ourselves. We must patriotize our country by respecting the law, promoting our culture, and realizing our true goals as a nation. By helping each other towards improvement. Noli tangere teaches us the wisdom and value, fighting what is right, and loving our country. This novel is to fought in school in order to not respect the history itself by learning how to love our country and to empower the youth as the catalyst of change. Being a Filipino is what Jose Rizal wants us to be, to know who we are and what is our true will make our country flourish.